Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am really excited to be sitting down with you guys and just talking about some of my fall favorites. And there's a couple things that are just favorites in general, but for the most part, these are the things that I am looking forward to getting into crisp, cool weather and the holidays, sitting down with my friends and family and just spending time together. But before we jump into it, if you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below, hit the bell for notifications of new videos, and if you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. But if you want to see what items I love using or keeping close during the fall months, just keep watching. Okay, you guys, I have quite a few things in front of me and it ranges from Amazon favorites, everyday favorites, makeup, perfume, candles, because I love candles no matter what time of the year it is, but I feel like fall and Christmas, like those scents are just so rich and inviting. But I have quite a few things in front of me that I just want to talk about with you. Now, I figured we would start out with Amazon because those are more like clothing type of things, including like I'm wearing this jacket right now and for some reason my seat keeps moving down. This I actually purchased in another shade as well because I was like, let me not go overboard. Let me just buy one or two of them. I wore this the other night and I absolutely love this. So it's just a flannel jacket, and when I shop on Amazon, it's so hit or miss. Sometimes you get a full description. You have to read the reviews. I'll look at the stars, I'll look at the reviews, I'll see what people are saying, but you're trying to find something that you are going to love. And I get some of these flannel jackets and they're flannel shirts where they don't have like an extra lining. I would like to have them where I can still wear a tank top like I am right now. And we'll talk about that because it's one of my like everyday essentials, but these are lined. Like, I don't know if you can see, it actually has kind of a jacket lining. It's getting cool here. You might be like, it's just September. Why are you wearing that? It's getting cool. It's, let's see, the weather it says is 73 and it's been rainy the like past 2 days. So I have been wearing these like going out for dinner or with friends. They're so comfortable. So like I said, they have the lining. It goes all the way into the arms. So you get that double layering. I do like flannel shirts, but they just don't have that same warmth. So they're good for layering. So this is a size large just because I have a bigger chest and I need it to like actually close. So if I want to button it up, which I can, the buttons are super cute. It's got little pockets and they're functioning pockets. I don't put anything in my pockets up there anyways. It's just like weird. But it does also have side pockets. So if you want to stick your hands in there, and those are also lined, I will absolutely link these down below. They had, I want to say like 10 or 15 different colors, and some of them were flannel, some of them were solid, some of them had different designs. I absolutely love this like mauvey burgundy pinky shade, and then the blue. I kind of want to go back for the black and gray. I ended up wearing like my black tank that I wear it all the time. I have like 2 or 3 of these. I look for the ones that are like super soft, but I also bought a pinky shade to go with this one. I got like a minty like forest green to go with it. I absolutely love these. One thing to talk about, and I will do like my Prime Day essentials. Prime Day is coming up, you guys. I am so excited for it. It is in October. It's coming up, quickly approaching. We'll talk about some of the things I have in my shopping cart if you're interested in that. Stay towards the end and I'll talk about it. But definitely, like if you're looking for something, if you're in the northern states or even in the south, because Florida has gotten a little cold and that is where some of my family is and my friends, sometimes you just need a light layering, something you can just keep in your vehicle, grab and carry around with you. You don't need a big heavy down jacket. This is perfect for that. I have been loving them, and I'm supposed to take Luke some food tonight. So I was like, let me grab something that's not too heavy. I don't always want to wear sweatshirts. Sometimes I just want like a cute shirt that's also warmer than a sweater, or as warm as a sweater but isn't a sweater or a sweatshirt. Like, anyone else feel like that? You get sick of wearing sweaters in the fall, that you're excited for warmer things? I don't want to get tired of my clothes. So, and then talking about the layering, these tanks, I'll link them down below. I have them in a bunch of different shades. I look for, like, in the reviews that they say they're really soft, and I've gotten some when I order from different like brands from what I had originally ordered from. They're scratchy, they're not a soft material, and I'm a texture person. If it's itchy on my skin, I'm not wearing it. But I've got this one in black, pink, green, gray. I have a bunch of them. I love wearing these. So definitely, if you're interested in just a tank that, like, actually, I have a sports bra on right now. You can't see it. It just covers all of it. And then even the back, I didn't think I was going to be taking my clothes off on here. I will link it. The back is even just a full covered back, which is nice. This isn't the crop top one. They do have them in crops. I like the ones that actually come down and cover like my hips. So it's preference. I just like the ones that I can tuck into my jeans or my shorts, and then wear my flannel on top of it, and maybe like a cute scarf or whatever, depending on what the weather feels like. Or like even a beanie when my hair is like down and curled and whatever is a thing. Also found this really cute sweater. This actually just arrived today, so I haven't gotten a chance to like wash it and wear it or whatever, but I did try it on. This sweater, and also I'll link it so you can get a better view of what it looks like. It's so soft. It's not super heavy, because that's the other thing, is like, if you're looking for a sweater but you don't want the big cable knit ones that are super thick and super heavy and super warm, and you want good layering sweaters, this is thin enough that it can be layered underneath things, but it's also like thick enough. I was wearing it around for a little bit just to get a feel for it, because I was kind of bummed it showed up today. But it's a nice lightweight sweater with a little more heft than you would like necessarily need. I'll probably wear this with like a tank underneath it, or like a spaghetti strap shirt. They're good for layering, but this is thin enough. I have some that are a little bit thicker, but I wore them a lot last year, the peachy one and the gray one. Those I got at Target, but they're so thick. I always feel uncomfortable wearing a jacket over them. I don't think I'll have that issue with this because of like how tightly knit it is. And so you can, like, I can kind of see through it, but not too much. So there's also that. What else from Amazon? Everyday essential. I need water, but this is from Simple Modern. I've been keeping it on my table. Okay. I don't understand the Stanley craze. I see them, I get it, 40 ounces, cool, you can carry your water. I don't understand them. It's got a handle. Luke's purchased handles that you can put onto your cups. Like if you don't want a handle. I don't like the handles, they're weird. They don't fit in my cup holder the right way. The cool thing with the Simple Modern, this is actually full of water. You can hear the ice in there. It has a little thing, I don't wanna, cause the straw, but it's not going to like tip out. I just don't want it to come out the straw, you guys. So there is the silicone stopper that's going to make it so it doesn't leak. This, like, my friends will drop their Stanleys and they leak everywhere. I don't understand it. I never purchased one. I couldn't get behind the craze. And then it's also got the dual insulated, so it's silicone the entire length through. There's also, I want to say there's a different top that I have on my counter where it's like the flip top and you can put the straw in there. I currently have the same straw that came with it, but I also have a drawer of like silicone straws, metal straws. Preference, you can interchange the straw if that's not what you want. This isn't a bad straw. It's like pretty flexible and it keeps me hydrated. It's also super cute. I've never been a leopard person, but I like the matte black with the shiny black on top. I'll link it. I've been keeping it on my table between that or my Celsius or my like bubbly water. Like I just rotate through them. Also, since we're going to start getting into scents, you need a candle lighter, right? My other one that I had purchased just recently died. This is a rechargeable electric lighter. So this is super sleek also. It has the button. So I'm used to my other one. It was pink and like rose gold or whatever. It had the button on the bottom so you could switch it back and forth for on or off. It just has it right here. So you can flick it on, and then there's a button right here. So there's just the arcing and sparking, and then it'll stop after a little bit. It also shows you how charged it is, which my last one did not do that. So I was always guessing if in the middle of lighting a candle, it was gonna go out. No, I'll light like 3 or 4 candles. I'll be on the second one and it would die. And I was like, so I'd go and let it charge for like 10 minutes, try and light 2 more candles and then charge it again. This one I picked up on Amazon when that one died, and I was looking for all the features I wish I had in it. So, you know, you're not gonna accidentally knock it and turn it on. This one, it's still like, even with my finger, like it wants a little more like power, but then you had to push the button that's under the on and off switch. So it's also a good little safety feature. Mind you, like when you push the on and off, this comes up and down. But if you're looking for an electric candle lighter, or just an electric lighter in general, is it gonna light your girl? Probably not. A tiki torch? Probably not. A candle wick? Absolutely. It just depends on what you're trying to light. We have stick lighters for the girl. This one stays in the house. Now, I have some candles in front of me, and this isn't even like all my favorites. I just grabbed a couple because I need to go and restock my fall candles, and I love Bath and Body Works candles. They're the White Barn company. They're expensive. So when I look at, they usually retail for $26.50. I do not spend that type of money on these candles. Are they worth it? Probably. I don't want to spend that money. They smell so delicious and luxurious, and this one candle will like scent 3 rooms. If I put it in the living room, the kitchen, the dining room, they also smell like this scent. So this one is for those that do not like pumpkin and you just still want the fall scents, because not everyone is a pumpkin lover. This is the cinnamon spiced vanilla from White Barn. So it's fresh ground cinnamon, sugar crystals, and Tahitian vanilla bean. And I also like that if you're looking for a particular scent, they'll have different decorations. So like this one's just a solid color and then a simple label. Absolutely love it. The 3 wicks, and they burn so well. If you let them burn for at least 2 or 3 hours, they'll burn evenly. The only time they don't is if I have a fan directly above it. Sometimes it'll just like only burn part of it. Fans are not friends to candles, but they have some of the best scented candles. And usually, so like I know right now I was just looking and they had them for like $13.95. If you wait for like the annual sale, or even they'll do like their fall sale or their winter sale, they'll be like $10.95, $11.95. That's the time to go and buy your candles. So I also have pumpkin pecan waffles. I love pumpkin. I'm sorry. I might be basic, but they smell so good. Sometimes, so this one's got maple syrup, golden waffles, pumpkin spice, brown sugar. It's like a Saturday morning breakfast in the fall. All right, this one is like super, super sweet. I love it, and it has like an interesting scent to it. This is the vanilla pumpkin marshmallow. So it's got the pumpkin, it's got the marshmallow, but it kind of smells like caramel. Let's see, it's got the notes down here. So Tahitian vanilla, pumpkin spice, homemade marshmallow, drizzled caramel. Yes. See, and that's the one thing. I don't necessarily have to look. I had gone into a Bath and Body Works with one of my friends, and the lady there is like, I have 2 cents if you can guess them. It was like something weird about like, if you can guess which ones they are, we'll give you like 50% off a candle. And I was like, they're already on sale. She's like, no, 50% off of that. And I was like, okay. So we were doing this scent game, and I was able to like identify the notes, and she was like, what? I was like, oh yeah. True story, I quit smoking back in 2010. Bad habit, don't do it. It's not worth it. Things taste and smell better after you do. But I love that I can pick out scents, and I'm just like, especially when I'm eating something and I'm like, ooh, I would like to recreate this. I don't know every single taste. I don't know every single scent, but I can get freaking close. Yes, so yummy. But that is a true story. I did play the like candle scent game at Bath and Body Works, and I was just kind of like, wait, I was really like, I was that close? And I'm like, yeah. So I've also done that with I can't remember the two perfumes. I was at a little perfume shop down in Siesta Key, close to where I grew up. And this girl is like, oh yeah, you've got to try this scent. And I smelled it and I was like, I've smelled this before. She's like, no, it's new. And I was like, no, I've smelled this before. I was like, this is Michael Kors. And she's like, no, it's not. I was like, it's Michael Kors. So she went and grabbed the perfume. I can't remember what the new one was, but I remember that it was Michael Kors. And she pulled it and they had the coffee beans. And she sniffed it, did the coffee beans, and then she sniffed the next one. She's like, they're identical. I was like, yes, they are. She's like, how'd you do that? I was like, I like perfume. I love scent. Like, we've talked about it before on this channel. I like to do perfume cocktails where in the morning I do something light and airy, and in the evening I layer it with something a little bit heavier and spicier and comforting. It's a whole thing. But I love scent. And she thought it was the coolest thing. She was like, okay, at what point do we repeat, replicate, and knock off someone else's? But I love scent. Anyways, it's a whole thing. This one is white pumpkin. There's like a musk in it. First off, I love the decoration on this. It's super like simple, but just it still gives you the fall vibes. You've got little gold pumpkins on it. I love this. You can go from super plain and aesthetically pleasing, which I love sometimes, to why I don't like this decoration. I will usually turn the candle so it looks like this. I don't like this sticker. Anyone else like that? This one's cute. Kind of like fall Moroccan vibes, but it's cute. And then I love this. I'll probably actually stick this in my backdrop because it's just so cute. But this has like an interesting musk to it, kind of fall meets men's cologne. Let's see. This is gingerbread white pumpkin, or no, gingered white pumpkin, caramel glaze, warm blended spices. Okay, so that makes sense. There's still like an underlying musk. I don't know what it is, but it's like I said, fall layered with men's cologne. I like this. Like I'll put this in our bedroom because Luke and cologne, like it's sexy. This is a sexy fall candle. While we're still talking about scents, and this actually goes back to Amazon, I like to layer my lotions if they have a scent with other perfumes that have scents. So this one was actually, I want to say it was a recommendation of Kathleen Lights. I absolutely love her channel. I will try and remember to link her down below. But she was one of the first YouTubers that I watched and was like, if you're thinking about starting a channel, start a channel. And her and Tati, like those two channels I watched all the time. There's a couple others that I love, but she actually talked about this lotion and I love pistachio. Absolutely love it. I love to eat pistachio pudding. I love the scent of it. It just wraps you and envelopes you in scent. This is the Pistache skincare. It's the pistachio oil body butter. This smells so delicious. I'm halfway through it. I actually have it set up for a subscription, so it should be showing up probably in a couple weeks. I think I need to make sure like when it's supposed to deliver. I think I had it set for like once a month. I also don't use this every day. I have other lotions that I like cycle between. One of my favorites is the Nivea. It's like the 48-hour hydration. I use that after I shave. But this, and it's super like thick and creamy. It's not like, I hate liquidy lotion. I don't understand the point of them. I get that it's supposed to be hydrating, but I don't feel like it is when it's super thin. It feels so beautiful. Feels so nice on the skin, and it just has the prettiest scent. So creamy and yummy. Now, one of my favorite perfumes to layer it with, and you may be able to guess which one I'm about to tell you about. This is the Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato. I actually did the gift bundle that they had. It was this, a travel size, and like the makeup bag for it. Absolutely love this. It has pistachio gelato, hazelnut, sweet rum, whipped cream, marshmallow, and cotton candy. It is so yummy, and I layer it with the Pistache skincare lotion all the time. It had the little travel size, so what I did was I went and actually, no, it had the travel size and an atomizer. So I let my grandmother smell it, and so with the atomizer, you can actually take this top off and it exposes the little like plastic stick, you use that and you can fill it straight from the large bottle. Perfect. She will cycle through perfumes even though she's not going anywhere. She just wants to feel like put together. So I did that for her before she went to Baltimore to visit my cousin, and she loves that scent. That is the coolest thing, that she's able to refill it. She's like, well, when I run out, can I use a different perfume? And I was like, absolutely. I have an extensive collection. She's not running out anytime soon. Some of my other favorite fall scents, these are in my collection, and either like the ones from Diptyque my sister gifted to me. I'm not spending that kind of money. Like this one is the Eau de Lait from Diptyque. I love this scent. I'll actually layer it. The one thing that I find, and if you're looking at your perfumes and you're like, I'm not sure which ones and I don't want to sniff them all, usually the darker they are, depending on the scent. So if it's more of like an amber color, it's going to have some of those deeper scents. Whereas my lighter and clear tones are my like more feminine, floral, fruity scents. That's just what I've noticed. This one, absolutely stunning. I'll see if I can find all like the scent notes so that they're on the screen for you guys. Another one from Kayali that I love, and this one I only got a small because I wasn't sure about the scent. The Pistachio, I was splurging on that. I wanted it so bad, and I think the bundle was only like 100 something for like all items. This is the Kayali Vanilla Royale. Such a cute little bottle. I love the bottles for these. This one is sugared patchouli. It smells so good, and I love patchouli. Patchouli and sandalwood in the fall are just so luxurious scented. I love them. I also love anything with vanilla, which brings me to Mix Bar from Target. Their brand is meant to be layered, kind of like what I call my perfume cocktails. This one is the vanilla bourbon. I also had the whipped almond, but I love this one more. It's so yummy. I'll put this one on first, and then I'll put another scent over it. And they just, when they warm up and melt together, it's just so yummy. I actually was there the other day and I picked up the rose scented one from Mix Bar for my grandma. She loves rose. Anything rose. I've gotten her rose lotion, just anything rose. Absolutely loves it. And that one smelled like fresh rose bush. She was in love with it. So, and I want to say they're only like 20 bucks for the bottle. They're not that expensive. I don't think they are. And they're great for layering, like I said. These two are left over from when I collabed with Dossier, I want to say a year and some change ago. And they have also since changed their names. This is not sponsored. I'm not partnered with them. They're just scents that I still use and absolutely love and love to layer. I do have some notes because I was like, I think they changed their names. I do have the old bottles. So this first one is the Oriental Cherry. They've renamed it to Amber Cherry, and this is supposed to be similar to the Tom Ford Lost Cherry, which is super expensive. Dossier, their perfumes are like $29 to $59 depending on like what perfume it is. This has top notes of cherry, almond, and cinnamon, middle notes of cloves, rose, jasmine, and plum, and base notes of Peru balsam, tonka bean, and vanilla. I love this one, and I will actually layer it with this one, which is the Oriental Tobacco, renamed to Powdery Tobacco, and it's supposed to be similar to Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. Has top notes of tobacco, ginger, apricot, middle notes of honey, vanilla, and cocoa, and base notes of tonka bean, dry fruits, and blonde woods. So yummy. This layered with the Lost Cherry, or with the Oriental Cherry, two of my favorites. It's just, you feel like you're sitting next to the fire. It's absolutely stunning. I love how it smells, and I get so many compliments when I wear that combination. The last three, because I'm sure someone's like, I'm done. I don't like perfume this much. I'll try and put chapters in so you guys can fast forward if you don't want to see this. I have a subscription with Scentbird. I get them sent to me, I want to say once every 3 months, because I have a pretty extensive collection and I don't technically need more perfume, but I still buy it because Pistachio just came out. The Kayali was just in the last couple months. So I am still purchasing perfume. I just try and reserve myself. It doesn't always help. So Scentbird, I get every 3 months. You can also, not sponsored, you can check how often you want to get it, like once a month, 1 bottle every month, 2 bottles, 3 bottles every month, or once every 3 months. It just depends. I have mine set to 1 every 3 months right now. I've thought about like restarting it to once a month, but I haven't yet. But these 3 are in my collection that I've just been savoring. And then, so this is also the old packaging where it used to just turn and pop up. But this one is the Guerlain Mon Guerlain. It's so yummy. And see, I was talking about like the different tones of color for your perfumes. This one smells so good. I use this once in a while. I don't use it all the time because, like I said, the bottles are expensive, especially like when you're talking about the brands that Scentbird partners with. I'm not buying full bottles. I want to say my subscription is like $15.99 for a 30-month supply. And even then they last longer, especially because I don't wear the same perfume every day. The next one I have is Angel. This one, absolutely love it. I also have it in a dossier equivalent. So yummy. This one has patchouli in it. Absolutely stunning. I love Angel and I'm almost out of it. Now I do have the new packaging, and this one was just a fairly new release. I like the packaging. This one actually magnetizes together, or it's going to be tricky. So this actually magnetizes together, and then, so this one is the Initio Parfums Privé. It is the Oud for Greatness. This one is so yummy. Now, the color of the perfume, that doesn't track with what I had told you guys earlier. So like, it just depends on what you're looking at and what scents are put into it. Although there are some perfumes where they actually like dye it and then it changes the color. I don't like that. Just leave it au natural. This one smells so good. Check out Scentbird because I have found some that I absolutely love, and I wasn't willing to splurge when I saw the price tag in the department store, but then I try it and I was like, ooh, I really like this. I like wearing it every day. Maybe I will. So it could change your mind, or you just buy a sample or get a 30-day supply. You're good to go. But I love perfume. Absolutely. Now I figured we would close it out with some of my makeup favorites. And I didn't pull from every single category. When I'm thinking about fall makeup, the only things I'm really changing is the type of eyeshadows and lipsticks that I wear. I'm fairly neutral today. I did film this look. It will be up soon. It is going to be the Allure Best of Beauty. I tried out all of the makeup that I had in my collection that was from the Best of Beauty Awards. And I still like them. I'm so glad they're in my collection because there's some great ones in there. But if you're interested in that, definitely check for it to be posted. I think it's going up before this video. I'm not sure. We will see. All right, now jumping into makeup. I went through the eyeshadow palettes and I was looking at them and I was just, let's be realistic. Which ones am I going to reach for? There's quite a few that I would reach for that are no longer available. So there's no point in talking about them, because if you don't have them in your collection, maybe you're not interested. If you're interested, let me know and maybe we'll do a part 2 and update this. But some of them are fairly new. Actually, I think they're all released within the last year-ish. And one of them was just released last month. And I do have a tutorial for it that has not been edited yet. We'll start with one that's been out for a second. So this is the Natasha Denona Bronze Palette. I love the palette. Also, I'm so stoked for this. I was accepted into their affiliate program and I have a discount code. So if you love Natasha Denona and you want a discount, my discount is Ashley Lorraine. It'll also be in the drop down box, so you can click the link, follow it, and use the discount code. I was so excited when I applied and I got approved. So I love Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes. I love their products. Beautiful, beautiful formulation. But if you love Natasha Denona and you want to save a little bit of change, go ahead, use that discount code. This color story, I love this for fall. You've got the bronzy shades. You've got some of the burnt reds and oranges. I think this is so beautiful for fall. I need to reach for it some more. I will definitely be pulling out my fall palettes, keeping them on my table, especially because I hate having to guess what I want to use. I know there's ones that I'm going to review, new products coming out. We're already into Halloween releases. Christmas releases are already out. Let's focus on fall. And this one will definitely be one that I'm reaching for, as well as this one from Huda Beauty. This is the Empowered. This palette color story, you have the rich, vibrant browns, the burnt oranges, you got some gold shades, you got some like burgundy wine shades. I love Huda Beauty. I've been using the rose quartz for work non-stop because it's light, subtle, neutral, and I can wear it to work. This I think is so luscious and luxurious for fall and on the weekends. I will absolutely be reaching for this. So beautiful. The Hudson Valley from Nomad. This is so cute. So you have some of the reds, browns, the oranges, you've got some of the greens for the leaves, and then some of the like tan brown shades. You have everything in here. So if you want a bright, crisp kind of fall leaf type of look, you can get that with this. There are 3 shimmers, the rest are mattes. So if you're a matte girly, like, there you go. If you are all about the shimmers, Natasha Denona, Huda Beauty, they've got you covered. So beautiful. And then last but not least, and I didn't want to like overdo it with eyeshadow palettes, this is the newest one from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It is, and I don't know why I just said it like that, it was the weirdest. Anastasia Beverly Hills. I don't know what that was. This is the Fall Romance. First off, this packaging, so beautiful and luxurious. It's that velvet. I love the shade of this. There is a subtle design on here, but this palette and color story. You've got the greens, the reds. These shimmers are absolutely stunning. There will be an eyeshadow palette tutorial coming up, so definitely look for that. This one I actually ordered from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and for me in the past, I haven't had the best luck because they would like break in transit. I didn't have that issue with this. So I wonder if it's a different formulation or just harder packed into the pans. But I feel like those 4 palettes I will be reaching for most of fall. And then I did pick out a couple fall shades for the lips. And I'll do quick swatches. I'm not going to take my lipstick off. I do need to run and take Luke some food. He asked me to pick up a poke bowl for him, which sounds delicious tonight. All right, so first one, this one is from Huda Beauty. It is the matte lipstick in Promotion Day. This is just a beautiful red shade. Look at how stunning that is. If, like for me, fall is the deep, dark red tones. And this is just a true red. This is something that I would wear for just going out and about with the girls or for Christmas, New Year's. Like, I love a beautiful red lipstick. This one from Kaleidos. This is Smeared Rouge. These are all lipstick or liquid lipsticks. I do not use red lip gloss. It never ends up well. But this is just one of their like suede shades. Look how stunning that is. And it's so smooth and creamy. And it's just a little bit deeper than this shade. Now this one from Urban Decay, you do need to shake it. It has the staying power. This is the liquid lip color in Raw Footage. I love the packaging, how mirrored and metallic it is. Look at this. That is my favorite fall shade. And it does not budge. It will be shiny on the lips, but it just dries down so beautifully and does not go anywhere. I will do a lip liner with it just so that it makes it easier to apply and not feather out, because as you get older, your lips have weird lines around them and lip glosses and stuff like to feather out. That's not cute. So I do a lip liner to kind of contain all of that. But this, when it dries down, is absolutely stunning. You guys, that is honestly all of my fall favorites that I picked. Just wanted to quickly discuss the things that were on my mind as we approach these crisp, cool nights. And there's just so many things that I could talk about. Let me know if there's anything that I didn't talk about or maybe you want to see. Maybe you have some fall favorites. Put them down below. I'm really interested. I will definitely go and check those out. Also, like I said, wait, we need to back up. I talked about Prime Day. We are going to do a dedicated video for Prime Day. That is my plan. But let's talk about some of the things that are in my Amazon grocery cart right now. All right, so we're in my grocery cart. Don't look at the total at the top. That is ridiculous. It's correct. It says $6.11. There's some things in here that I want to get just because things happen. All right, so one of the things that I saw on the Allure Best of Beauty, which I just talked about, that video is going to go up hopefully before this, is the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Jelly Water with Charcoal. I'm an oily gal. I would love to try that and see how it works. This one, I think it's for 2 bottles. I'm not sure. I'm going to double check, but I started to add things. The 24-piece glass jars with the bamboo lids. So these, I have spice jars. I picked them up. They're really aesthetically pleasing. They're square with metal round tops. The thing I hate the most is that I cook a lot, and a lot of times my recipes call for a tablespoon to be added in. I'm sorry, a tablespoon doesn't even fit into my spice jar. I hate that. So I was looking at these are just 4 ounces, and they look like a tablespoon measuring spoon would actually go in there. So I want to switch out my current spice jars for ones that I can actually put a tablespoon in there. It might be like nitpicky, but I hate trying to pour it in there, especially when it's something that's spicy and you over spice it. I'm not a spicy gal. Luke likes spice. I can't do it. I've been trying to like add in a little bit extra each time, but I hate when I over measure and then it doesn't taste good. So it's a thing. This crossbody, I was actually looking at this for, I might have to purchase it before Prime Day. Right now it's $18.69 instead of $23.99. But I was looking at this for my trip to New York. That way I could actually have my crossbody on the front of me. I haven't been robbed before when I was in New York, but I usually have a crossbody that's got a metal chain, and then I usually have my hand on the flap or the opening so that I know no one's gonna get into my purse or my backpack or whatever. It's a safety thing. But this would make it easier because when I look at it, it actually has the, there's a magnetic closure on the front. There's also a pocket that zips on the back that's against your body. So I could put my cards in there and I don't have to worry about like them being able to reach into my backpack. It's all zippers with the exception of the front snap pocket that I probably wouldn't put anything in there. There is an earphone cable hole, but I have, okay, not everyone has Bluetooth headphones. Never mind. Maybe you need the cable holder, but it is super cute. And I think that would be really nice to have also, so I don't have to have my hands full when I'm walking and I can have my phone and do what I need to do with it. But it is super cute. So that's probably going to get purchased this week. The Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream. I really like this. I'm on the fence of whether I want to get it or not, but I absolutely love the scent of this cream. I do also love my Pistache, and it is a lot less than what the Sol de Janeiro is. But I'll see if it comes up on Prime Day. It was there, I think it was there last year, or July, was 2 months ago. This bag from Mosisu, it is a laptop tote. I think it is super cute. I want to say is it zip closures? Yes, so it has a zip closure. I was also looking at this for possibly my trip to New York, but then I know I have my backpack, so I don't necessarily. I'm torn, I haven't decided, but I could fit my laptop in there, my iPad. There's a bunch of side pockets. I love the accents on it, super cute. So I don't necessarily need it for this trip, but I could wait. The Rhode by Hailey Bieber Peptide Lip Treatment in Strawberry. I have been seeing this everywhere and I think she's releasing new like shades in it. So I put it into my shopping cart to see. Maybe it comes down in price. If not, I'll just pick it up anyways. The Catrice HD Liquid Coverage. I love this foundation and I haven't had it in a while, but I wanted to pick it back up, as well as the Touch and Soul No Problem Hybrid Primer. This one, I had the one, it used to be in like a tube. It was super liquidy. I loved that primer, but I would still need my Tarte Timeless. So I wanted to try the hybrid from them. And it's a K-Beauty brand. The L'Oreal Paris Age Perfect Face Blurring Primer. I have the serum foundation for this. Absolutely love that foundation. So I'm interested to see what the blurring primer is all about. I haven't decided if I'm waiting for that for Prime Day or getting that ahead of time. CosRx Snail Mucin. I keep seeing this everywhere. And actually it's $15.51 on Amazon. It's like $25 on, I want to say it was like Ulta or Sephora. It was another like shopping site. I was thinking about it. Let me know, has anyone tried that and do you like it? I've seen some interesting reviews and I've thought about getting it for my nighttime routine. Also don't need new skincare, but I'd like to try it. The 3-in-1 wireless charging station. So I did order the new iPhone. It's supposed to be in like October 10th or 11th, but I got the MagSafe charging iPhone case and everything for that, which actually that came in. I haven't tried it out, so I didn't want to talk about it. We'll talk about that in the unboxing of the iPhone. But I wanted to change out my current charging station where I had to plug in all these cords, and it's got like 5 cords off the back of it. This is a single cord and MagSafe charging, plus my Apple Watch can go on the back, and then my headphones can't because I have Beats, but it's there. And Luke has AirPods, so I could charge his. It's a thing. Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Hair Mask. I love Briogeo and I have not tried this hair mask and I need one. Just for like weekly usage. I don't need a hair mask every single day, but I think like once a week would be good. So I want to try that. And then the IGK First Class Charcoal Detox Dry Shampoo. Absolutely love this. I'm running out. I might have enough for my trip to New York and then I'm out. So I put that on there for my Prime Day just to see if it goes on sale. That's the other thing. You can keep adding things into your shopping cart and see which things actually go on sale, purchase them, and then wait. And that's what I did back in July. The Kristen S Hairstyle Reviving Dry Shampoo with Vitamin C for oily hair. I want to try this, which is why I'm torn between the IGK, which I know, or trying the Kristen S, which is also like $10 cheaper. If you've tried either of those, let me know your thoughts. I do like her shampoo, so I'm picking up the large bottle of it, which is $24 on Amazon. Oh, and then flannels. We were talking about those. I have a couple, like this one from the and the orange and browns and blacks, the tans. This one is supposed to just be the long sleeve button down shirt. It's not double layered like this where it's got the inner lining, but I just wanted something like fall vibes. I've never been like into browns and tans, but this is super cute with the black and the orange. And then I wanted something to replace the Eiffel Tower or like the palm tree, the 8-inch white ceramic flower vase, and then the fall decor, the autumn decorations for home. Those are super cute, and I was thinking like in place of one of those. There was a comment about the Eiffel Tower. I'm not discussing it, but someone made a comment and I was like, should I replace that? I'm thinking about it. The Gym People women's joggers. These I saw for being a Lululemon dupe and I want to try them out. I've never been a Lululemon girl, but I hear so many people rave about their products and I was like, I could justify buying these pants. They're super cute, as well as the bag, the unisex mini belt bag. This is also supposed to be one of the crossbodies, also a Lululemon dupe supposedly. And then these shorts from Gym People, and I think this is the last item, the Blooming Jelly women's chunky sweater. This is super cute. It's got the mauvey pink with the pearl like sleeves. Super cute. I know I have a couple shirts like this, but they're like brown or black and blue, and I don't have one in this shade. I think I also have one in gray, but I like this mauvey pink and I was thinking about picking it up. They do have a bunch of other shades. Okay, this one right here. That's cute, but it's not my vibe. But if you're interested in any of those things, I will also plan on updating what I'm getting on Prime, as well as if there's anything additional. If I see any deals or whatnot, they usually send a list out to those that have storefronts or an associate program, which I do have. They usually send out the entire list of things that are going to be on sale. So I will look out for that in my mailbox, and then I will let you guys know what I'm looking at purchasing off of that list, as well as what the discount codes look like. I want to say they're usually between 20 to like 60% off. You guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell for notifications of new videos. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Until my next video, you guys, bye. I'll see you in the next one.